With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Third and long.
Third down and 12.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That's just going to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
On the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay,
and he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. Buckner's extra point is good, and the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter.
And these These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third and long.
Now third down and long.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
4 yards. And the Broncos first down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Of the handoff, it's Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game.
Hands of Garrett Wilson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Houghton. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2.
Let's go now.
And goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. He'll drop to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. to throw here to begin the drive. Quick hitting slant there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 33, here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up third and 7.
Quick throw, taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Give. This is Irving. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
We hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. There's the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll swing this out wide to Irving.
Great example of first friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
18 Cardinals. Bronco switch.
It's third and 1.
On third down, it's Irving. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
28-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He has been as good as any receiver in the league in the first half of the year. And to that point, he has gone over 1,000 yards, and we still have a lot of season left. What a start. On the run to the right, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right, he'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Jets offense going to get it one last time. With first and 10. That one caught by Wilson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
He'll look to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are back within a point. It's 14-13. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen.
Can't hear it no more. Spin it to the man, can't hear it no more.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
The Jets offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Trailed by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. Here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Fix the Eagles.
They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irvin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right after them on the first down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets back.
And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Put down Denver. Extra point try, 4th time. He's got it. The Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Wright. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the outside. Complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Jets.
Now, faking the give. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st down, here's Irving. Finding space at the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. Yep, ready.
Now, screen set up for Irving.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So, with a 4th and goal looming, we reach the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one is right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Broncos. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This field in at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Hey! They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
43-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jets. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Felton now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
That's good.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage.
He will score again. Put down Denver. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough. Possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out first down and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here comes second down. Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 70. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. And that ball intercepted by Pixertan. And the Broncos will take over possession here at the 44. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Drive will start on the ground. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Complete to the rookie, first-round pick. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The throw here is complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Still on his feet. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
The Jets, first down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. First down.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go.
Get it.
On second and 10, he'll try to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and 10.
Brings up a third down. And 10 yards to go.
Fix the Eagles. Fix.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Broncos have it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and a great return for the touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get across the 20, buck them down at 23-yard line.
Check that. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.